Good morning to all of you. I'm Dr. Rakesh and a retired major. Today I wanted to share some incredible thing which happened in my life during the year of 2016 in the month of Jan. So, firstly I should be thankful to my parents who instilled this open-mindedness in me and to my teachers who prepared me to be a student for lifetime in my formidable years. So, I ventured out seeking for a course on a subject in 2016. So the teacher who was about to teach me got busy in her practice, so couldn't get time with her. But I was fortunate enough to meet Dr. Mohammed Shafi during that time, who happened to be my teacher and my mentor. During one of my coffee breaks with Dr. Mohammed Shafi, I happened to ask him something and he taught me something which is incredible. That is rule of 3 years. So he told me that whenever we get an opportunity, we shouldn't become skeptical. We shouldn't think of all the failures, of all the difficulties which we are going to face. And firstly, we should not ask any random person about it. Always seek advice of an expert, an experienced person. Otherwise, just as things happen during the rise of empires or the fight for the freedom or for a great invention, they'd never ask someone whether I can do this or do that. It was always the idea, the ideology, which triggered them to take it up. So, when you get an opportunity, we should take it if it suits our thought process, our ideologies. Then we shouldn't go hunting for the success formula, the secret magic bullets or something. So Muhammad Shafi told me that follow the process for at least 3 years. In the 3 years time, we get imbibed into the process and the process get imbibed into us. In the meantime, it will be a unique combination of the process and ourselves. And after 3 years, we will have accumulated certain amount of expertise and experience in that particular process, and then we will be able to understand whether that bonding with the process could be for the lifetime or not. And the 3 years is so crucial. After 3 years, please, he told me, decide, Rakesh, whether this process is for you or not, because that is the right time one can decide about in deciding that process is right for us or not. Once we decide, then we can continue or we can quit as per our decision. What happens if we don't decide whether the process is for us or not? We'll slowly slid into that comfort zone. It becomes a habit for us. It becomes a character. It becomes our behavior. The process will take over us. And after so much of addiction to that process, whether we like it or don't like it, whether it's right for us or not, if we don't take the decision after 3 years, that becomes a comfort zone. And however the uncomfortable we are, still we feel the comfortness there. And we can't leave it until unless some external forces gets rid of that process from us. That will be such a painful process. So at exactly the 3 years, take your decision whether to do or not. So this is what I learned, and this helped me in every dimension of life which I ventured from 2016 till now. The opportunity which comes in front of me, I grabbed it if it suits my ideology. And I went with it for 3 years. I didn't listen to anyone. There were people who used to discourage me. There were people who used to share their views with me about the process. Any process. It could be job, it could be investment, or it could be something else. But I always gave that 3 years myself to that process with full 100% focus and perseverance. I did it like a worship rather than just a duty or responsibility. After 3 years, it was amazing to know that I have I've been capable of taking decisions. Before that, I was always afraid of taking decisions since my childhood. So this rule of 3 years changed my views on myself. It gave me the confidence that I could also take decisions. So I'm really thankful to Dr. Muhammad Shafi, to my parents, to my teachers for instilling so many values. Thank you very much. Good day to you all.